All rise. Support court with Judge Vanda B is now in session. Judge's case number JVB 2004, Doug case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Doug, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, Judge. Well, I'm bringing Tim to court today because he's not taking care of his children, his responsibility, and I need help. So I'm requesting for child support.
All right, when you say he's not taking care of his responsibility, what do you mean by that? Financially? Is he not picking them up? Because you know that can mean a lot of things.
Exactly. So he's not picking them up. I'm having to pay someone to go pick the kids up from daycare.
Okay. You're paying them, you said?
I'm paying out of pocket.
How much are you paying?
Approximately $200 a week.
A week?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 3 different schools that they have to go to pick up the kids, daycare and after school care, and he's not contributing.
Okay.
I also carry the kids on medical.
All right. How much is that?
Medical is $250 a month.
Is that for, how many children do you all have?
3.
3? Okay, and that's for all 3 children?
Guys, today we're diving into a courtroom drama where a mother brings her ex to court for neglecting child support. Ms. Doug proves she's been carrying the financial load alone, paying $200 per week for transport and $250 per month for insurance for 3 kids, while alleging Mr. Hall spends extravagantly at clubs. This opening sets the stage for tension, receipts versus excuses, and a clash of lifestyles interview. Alright, guys, now the fight heats up. Ms. Doug presents screenshots showing Mr. Hall spending stacks at clubs. Mr. Hall counters with Gen Z slang, claiming "cap" on her story, trying to discredit her evidence. The judge listens closely as credibility and proof take center stage. The clash of social media evidence versus courtroom claims sets a sharp tone for accountability and exposes his charm isn't enough.
And I'm assuming you know that Tim has money somewhere. You know he can pay for it.
Oh, Judge, he has money.
Okay.
Yes, he has money. He's in the club every weekend throwing. Yeah, I have receipts.
Okay. What kind of receipts do you have?
Screenshots from Facebook, Instagram. I mean, I'm blocked, but I have family members that follow him.
Just telling all your business.
First off, that's cap.
What? Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
No, what did you say?
That's
a cap.
That's cap, yeah.
She doesn't have on the cap.
Cap means that's lying. She's lying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This that new age.
That's that new age.
How you spell that?
CAP.
CAP,
exactly
like a regular cap.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I learned something new.
So is it fake money that you're throwing to him?
No, it's fake what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
we'll get to Tim. Tim, we'll get to you in just a minute so I can hear about all this capping that she's over here doing, okay?
Let me step back.
Okay. All right. Now, I mean, he said it's cap. He said you are not telling the truth. Is that true?
He's being untruthful.
Okay. Is that a screenshot you have right there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a screenshot, several screenshots of him in the club. The strip club, might I add.
Okay.
Throwing money on the stages.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Stacks. Chains, everything, Judge.
Here's the backstory, guys. The judge digs into how their relationship started at a club, evolved quickly, then fizzled as Mr. Hall resumed clubbing. Ms. Doug is left managing 3 kids alone for 2 years. The personal history frames the financial dispute, showing how lifestyle choices and lack of responsibility collide, setting the stage for the judge to weigh evidence, credibility, and parenting obligations. Buckle up, guys. Mr. Hall insists he gave Ms. Doug $10,000 a month for 7 to 8 months, a total up to $80,000, but has zero proof. Ms. Doug shuts it down immediately, labeling it a lie. The judge points out that without documentation, these claims hold no weight. This segment is courtroom reality at its finest. Charm and verbal claims can't replace receipts and... Alright, guys, now Mr. Hall tries to explain his $200,000 rap income, while claiming expenses reduce his disposable cash to $30,000. Meanwhile, social media shows lavish spending, The judge dissects contradictions, exposing attempts to minimize obligations. This is where lifestyle versus evidence clashes. Rapping and clubbing money doesn't excuse legal responsibility.
So give me the backstory of this relationship. Like, you all just did not wake up one day and decided that you can't get along, and you're saying he doesn't financially support the kids. How did we get here?
Well, Judge, I should have known better.
What do you mean?
I met him at the club.
Oh, okay. So the same club that he's throwing
correct.
the money at, you were there too?
I was at the, yes.
Was he throwing the money at you?
No, I was just there as a patron. Yes.
And Mr. Tim.
She know I spent about $2,000 on her that night.
Okay, well, we'll get to you in just a minute so we can hear about
Seriously, Tim.
this throwing of money.
Well,
Miss Doug, pay attention to me.
Well, Judge,
now you were in the club as a patron.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
Say as a patron.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he was appealing to me. He had, he was suave. So he approached me, and we exchanged numbers.
Okay.
And then the next day we went out for breakfast, and from there we just were inseparable until he started back clubbing. I guess the kids became too much for him.
Oh, okay. So in between that time, you all had the 3 kids.
Correct.
Got you. Okay.
So we've been on again, off again, more off than on, and I need help with these kids now. They're growing.
How long have you all been off?
Right now it's been about 2 years.
So give me the backstory of this relationship. Like, you all just did not wake up one day and decided that you can't get along, and you're saying he doesn't financially support the kids. How did we get here?
Well, Judge, I should have known better.
What do you mean?
I met him at the club.
Oh, okay. So the same club that he's throwing
correct.
the money at, you were there too?
I was at the, yes.
Was he throwing the money at you?
No, I was just there as a patron. Yes. And
Mr. Tim.
She know I spent about $2,000 on her that night.
Okay, well, we'll get to you in just a minute so we can hear about
Seriously, Tim.
this throwing of money.
Well,
Miss Doug, pay attention to me.
Well, Judge,
now you were in the club as a patron.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
say as a patron.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he was appealing to me. He had, he was suave. So he approached me, and we exchanged numbers.
Okay.
And then the next day we went out for breakfast, and from there we just were inseparable until he started back clubbing. I guess the kids became too much for him.
Oh, okay. So in between that time, you all had the 3 kids.
Correct.
Got you. Okay.
So we've been on again, off again, more off than on, and I need help with these kids now. They're growing.
How long have you all been off?
Watch closely, guys. The judge cuts through Mr. Hall's excuses, warning that tricks and charm won't reduce support obligations. Ms. Doug's evidence is solid, and the judge underscores that math doesn't lie. The courtroom turns into a lesson on accountability. No performance, no posturing, just documented proof. Every attempt to manipulate the narrative is dismantled in real time. Now, guys, the judge calculates support. $2,969 per month based on $200,000 income, factoring 3 kids and health insurance. Mr. Hall is stunned. What he hoped would be casual becomes binding financial obligation. The judge provides clarity on reimbursements and enrollment deadlines. This segment demonstrates that detailed math and law trump charm, empty claims, and social media flex. Guys, here's the insurance twist. Mr. Hall may enroll kids in a plan cheaper than $250 per month. If he does, he gets a $100 credit. If not, he reimburses the full amount. The judge sets a 30-day deadline. The message is clear. Excuses and delays won't save him. Courtroom authority and deadlines enforce accountability.
They live with me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Because we don't know where Mr. Tim lives. So.
Okay. Well, we're going to get that from him in just a moment. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to Mr. Tim?
Not at this moment, Judge.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Tim, give me your last name because I don't just want to call you, you know, by your first name. No. Unless you prefer me to call you Mr. Tim.
No, it don't matter. Hall.
Hall? Mm-hmm. Okay, Mr. Hall. Now, you said she was capping. Let's talk about that.
Big cap. So
is she capping about you all's relationship, you all meeting in the club? She said she was a patron, but you said you spent like $2,000 on her. I mean...
No, what part she's capping about is me not taking care of the kids.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer. I take care of mine.
All right. Now, define what you mean by taking care of your children, because she just said that she's paying someone $200 a week to transport your kids and pick them up and take them to daycare in different schools. So is that true? Like, are you not helping with that?
No, I help with that too.
All right.
That's cap as well. You know what I'm saying?
How
like,
do
I contribute?
Yeah. How do you do that?
I give you about like, how much I give you a month? I give you like, what?
If you gave it to me, you would know.
Now the judge asked the golden question. How much do you actually make? Mr. Hall says he earns $200,000 a year from rapping, but conveniently claims he only sees about $30,000 after expenses. The judge has heard this song before, literally. He tries to pivot, talking about his hustle, his brand, his career. But none of that matters without documentation. She calls it, he's playing games, minimizing income to duck support. Her sharpest line hits, the math ain't mathing. You can't make it rain at the club and cry broken court.
Oh, so you should know.
That's
I gave
a good
it to you.
point.
If you gave it to me, you should know.
I gave you, what, 10K?
That's a good point, Mr. Hall.
I gave her 10K, right?
10K as in 10,000?
10K and 10,000.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
All right. Hold on one second. Miss Doug, did he give you $10,000?
That would be a lie.
Okay.
A whole lie.
That's cap.
So,
how's that cap? I got the statements. I got the receipts.
All right. What kind of statements and receipts did you bring with you today?
I don't got it on me, but you know what I'm saying? But
you knew you were coming to court for child support, right?
Correct.
All right.
He thought his looks was going to help, Judge.
But who is he trying to appeal to?
You.
I'm not interested, Mr. Hall. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're not a bad-looking guy, okay?
Thank you.
But I'm not interested. We're not here for that.
Sure.
I just want to know what these numbers look like.
Well, okay. So the numbers is I gave her 10K a month.
All right.
Right. For the
I have that.
For the child support.
10K a month?
10K a month.
For how many months?
For how many months?
Yeah.
Pressed further, Mr. Hall sticks to his claims. $200,000 income, major expenses, but zero proof. The judge points out the contradiction between his lavish lifestyle and his court testimony. He says his money goes to his music career, but again, no paper trail. Ms. Doug mocks him under her breath, and the courtroom tension spikes. The judge lays it out. If you really gave her $70, $80,000, you'd be eager to show it. But without receipts, all he's giving is insufficient evidence. And in court, that's as good as nothing.
Probably about like 7, 8.
7, 8 months.
Who's counting? You know what I'm saying?
Me. I'm counting.
Of course.
You ain't gave 10K in 9 years.
I'm talking though, baby. I'm talking. So.
Did you call her baby?
Yeah, you know, she got my heart. She had my kids, so like she always got my heart.
So why don't y'all just get back together?
No,
I'm a pass.
Oh, okay.
It's been there, done that, ain't
That's
gonna go back. Yeah.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
So, Mr. Hall, you said you gave her this money. She's saying no, you don't have any receipts or anything to confirm it.
It's not looking real good, is it?
It's not. What do you do for a living?
I'm a rapper.
You're a rapper? Okay. And how much money do you make?
I make about like 200,000, but it's like that's whenever taxes and everything is deducted. She on my neck about payments and what I'm saying, stuff like that. I get about at least 30,000. You know what I'm saying, to myself that I can use for myself and what I want to do.
Which is throwing it in the club.
Which is throwing it in the club, of course.
Mr. Hall, Mr. Hall,
she's taking all my money.
Mr. Hall.
Yes, ma'am.
I may look young, but I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
Okay.
Do not come in here and waste my time.
I ain't with you.
You and I both know that I have heard that song and dance over and over again, where people come in here and say they make all of this money, but the moment they realize they're more than likely, or if there's a possibility they can be placed on child support, they try to diminish it and say, oh, I don't make this much, but it really is that much. You follow me?
I'm following you, but here's the thing.
The math ain't mathing.
Here's the thing though. She takes a chunk out of my money. Then you gotta understand too, I got a rap career.
All right.
So I put a lot into that, so that way I can feed mine. Don't do that. Don't do that. We trying to put on a good show for these people.
Well, no, you don't. That's the thing. You don't have to put on a show for anybody. I don't need you capping right now, okay? That's what you said, right? That's what you said she was doing. So I don't need you to do that to me. I need you to be honest with me, because you paying child support is going to be based on the evidence that I hear. And
The moment of truth lands. $200,000 income means he's hitting Texas child support caps. The judge calculates the monthly net at $8,967, leading to a support order of $2,969/month for their 3 kids. And since Ms. Dove pays $250 for insurance, he's either enrolling the kids himself or reimbursing her. She gives him 30 days to find cheaper coverage or the full $250 kicks in. He's stunned. What he thought would be a slap on the wrist becomes a clean financial slap in the face. And the math? Oh, it's mathing now.
as of right now, you haven't said anything or provided me with anything that would totally go against what she just said. You said you're giving her all of this money, $10,000 for 7 to 8 months. That's between $70,000 and $80,000 roughly, right?
Right. That's a lot.
It would be enough. However, testimonial evidence is evidence, and she's saying she didn't receive it. You're not showing anything that would suggest you gave it to her. So
it's giving cap right now.
That's what you said.
It's giving lies.
It's giving lies.
Yeah.
What is given is insufficient evidence. That's what it's given. Okay. So I mean, without anything showing that you've actually given her this money, I can only go off of your word. And you said you made $200,000 a year.
Yeah.
So is that true or is that not true?
That's true.
Okay.
So like the rapping, that's where it goes to. That's where the majority of it goes to, for sure.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
So is it possible that $200,000 is your bottom line and you actually make more?
Nah.
Because you just agreed with her when she was talking about throwing money in the club.
I make less.
All right. Well, I tell you what, when you bring something in here that suggests that you make less, as well as suggest that you've given her $70,000, $80,000, then we will consider it at that point. But today I can only go off of the evidence that I heard. You don't have any type of 1099s or anything to show that you're paying other people any expenses, anything like that.
This is my expense right here.
Okay, Mr. Hall, you came here to waste my time.
I work, Mr. Hall. You know I work.
Yeah, I know you work for sure.
And you know, I don't like to steal people's phrases, but according to what Ms. Doug said, and I'd have to agree with her, the math ain't mathing. It's really not. Because if you're spending that type of money on kids, you're going to bring that to court. That's the first thing you're going to want me to see.
Mr. Hall starts to panic, asking for an exact monthly total. The judge spells it out clearly. $2,969 for support, with a $100 credit if he enrolls the kids in a plan. If not, he's paying the full $250 reimbursement. He tries to lighten the moment with jokes and charm, but the judge isn't laughing. This isn't about vibes, it's about obligations. She repeats herself for the record, and he nods along, knowing there's no freestyle slick enough to fix this. His reputation just caught up with his responsibilities.
Right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to base your child support off of that $200,000 a year per your testimony. So under Texas law, it's capped. Okay. So I can't place you on child support based on $200,000 a year per se, because your child support would be a lot. So it will be capped, which will make your net resources $9,896.72. You said there are 3 children. Do you have any other children outside of those 3?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I'm going to move right along. All right. So health insurance, she says that she pays $250 a month for all 3 children. Do you have access to health insurance that will be cheaper than that?
Yeah,
Or can you get health insurance on the children? Because if not, you're going to reimburse her that $250.
So run this to me, Judge. How much am I looking to be paying per month?
Right now, without any reimbursement of health insurance or any credit for health insurance that you could possibly get that's cheaper than $250, you're looking at make sure I got this right, $2,969 a month.
Got 3 months.
But that's a break because you said you give me 10,000, so that's a whole break.
You know.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing I ain't used to
You shouldn't be
already.
bothered.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be bothered.
So, Mr. Hall, did
Should've
you,
signed the club.
excuse me. I know you're still soft on her, but I'm talking to you right now. All right. So, did you have access to health insurance that would be cheaper than $250 a month?
Yeah, I can get some.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. It doesn't change your child support amount really at all. So what we will do, instead of you paying her $250 a month for reimbursement, I'll give you credit of $100.
Oh, okay.
But you have to enroll the children in health insurance within the next 30 days. If you don't do it within the next 30 days and she comes back, you'll be paying her the $250 reimbursement.
We'll be back, Judge.
No,
Okay.
we ain't
We'll
gonna
be
do
back.
that.
Well, that has nothing to do with me. All right. So your
have
child
my bit.
support amount will remain at the $2,969. You know, of course, like I said, that's depending on you getting the health insurance. If not, that number will go up.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, we probably gonna see you again.
Okay. You're gonna see me again because you're gonna do what I'm suggesting, right?
That's kept.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Hall, is there anything else? Mr. Hall, is there
talking to
anything
you.
further?
No, man. No,
Okay.
no.
Ms. Doug, is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you both are dismissed.
As the judge closes the case, she makes it crystal clear: no games, no performances, no posturing, just paperwork and proof. She warns Mr. Hall that if he doesn't follow through, he'll be back in court, likely with a higher payment. Ms. Dog stays composed, knowing she finally got legal recognition for the burden she's carried. The judge delivers her final jab: "We'll probably see you again," and based on his track record, she's not wrong. Court adjourned, but this saga feels far from over.